Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. Guys, I am already have a updated must-do deals video for you again from July 23rd through the 29th of 2025. Now, today, as I'm making this video, it is Friday, the 25th of July, so you kind of know where we are in the timeline of things. This is also the third week and final week of our buy three or more, save $2 each mega sale. I've got a bunch of new matchups for that. I have some matchups for just some regular deals that are going on throughout the store, some weekly digital deals that you don't want to miss out on, and then I have a spend 15 save 5 instantly on the personal care products. One more scenario for you before we head into the weekend. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos I make. And let's jump into this. All right, so today is the day. It is July the 25th. So it is 4 times the fuel points for a lot of regions out there. In fact, some new regions are getting 4 times the fuel points for the first time, especially Houston, Texas. So shout out if you're in Houston, Texas. Hopefully you're going shopping today. They're used to the 2 times the fuel points in their region, and it has switched over. So make sure that you have 2 or 4, depending on what your region has. You can start shopping today if you're 2 times the fuel points and you have the whole weekend and it's a 4 times the fuel points. You need to get your shopping done today. So I do plan to go up and get my main shopping done and then hopefully show up again for the 2-day sale for a couple more deals. So anyway, just make sure these digitals are clipped and they're ready to go. Also today only, and I'm not completely sure. I think it's today only for the 2 times the fuel points regions as well. The gift cards are 4 times the fuel points. So make sure this digital coupon is clipped, and you can grab gift cards whether or not you need them as actual gift cards or you want to use them in restaurants or where you're going to go shopping for maybe school supplies or clothing for your kids back to school, things like that. Get those gift cards with the 4 times the fuel points. Go shopping like normal, and then benefit from that extra savings at the pump. So just make sure these are clipped. So I just wanted to put out a quick reminder. I know I had this in yesterday's video. I don't normally do a Saturday or Sunday video specifically on items. Of course, you'll get the sneak peek week ad preview, which, by the way, will be a completely new sale. So you want to make sure you watch Sunday's video. But otherwise, I just try to put in the deals here. So we do have a lot of great ones. My region is getting the first set of deals here with the Kroger cut and peeled baby carrots at 88 cents, the St. Louis style pork ribs at $2.49, the Keebler sandwich crackers, which are $1.99, and then the peanut butter, which is 99 cents, which I'm pretty happy about the peanut butter. Now, some other regions are getting basically the same thing up until the peanut butter, and then they're getting the Lysol. Now, prices may vary on the St. Louis style pork ribs based on your area, so check that out too. But the Lysol, if you happen to get that, check out these digital coupons like this 2 off 3. See if you happen to have any kind of other coupons. Mine's a bonus rewards coupon. You may have some dollar off 1 or dollar off 2 coupons. Somebody told me they had that. Other people have said that they have something else for Lysol. So check and see what your account happens to have that you compare with this sale price. Remember, it's only good on Saturday and Sunday, so take that into consideration. If you happen to have, like the one I have, the 2 off 3, if you grab 3 of them, they're regularly priced at $5.79 on Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be on sale for $5.39 normally, but the 2-day sale is going to bring them down to $3.99 each. Using that 2 off 3 digital coupon, the final cost ends up being $9.97 total or $3.33 each. So it's a good bit of savings. A lot of you are going to be asked to get, Clorox or Lysol wipes for the classroom, so you might as well grab them when they're super cheap. All right, let's move into the mega sale. So you have to buy 3 or more participating items. It's just a minimum of 3, not a, every 3 type of thing. So once you get 3, you can buy 4 or 5 items or beyond that, right? So $2 comes off at checkout. That's just a sale price. We can easily pair it with coupons. They can be store or manufacturer coupons. They can be in the form of digitals, printables, or insert coupons from the Sunday paper or tear pad coupons or whatever the case might be. And then we can also pair them with rebate apps like Ibotta and Fetch. There's other great ones out there. I have all of them linked in the description description box below with my referral codes. Helps me to keep making these videos for you if you happen to use those referral codes when you sign up, but also gives you some sort of extra savings when you submit that first receipt. So please use those. All right, let's jump into this. All right, so the first deal we have here is the Kellogg's Nutri-Grain breakfast bars. Now, this is not the small package. I think the smaller package is like an 8 count or something. This is a larger package. It's a 16 count. They're regularly priced at $6.49. We have a sale price of $5.49 or $5.99, excuse me. Mega sale price of $3.99. You would pay that out of pocket. But we have this Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, and now the final cost ends up being $3.49. So not a bad bit of savings here. Now, I want to include this deal because I'm going to combine it with a deal later. So just keep this in mind as I will talk about this particular deal a little bit later. But the Quaker Protein Instant Oatmeal is regularly priced at $5.49. It's on sale for $5.19, mega sale for $3.19, and that's the final cost. Now, look for some 2 off 3 tear pack coupons. I know many people have put in that in the comments. I can't guarantee that you're going to find those, so I don't want to make it seem like you can get them, but definitely keep an eye out for them to combine with this deal. Okay, so keep this in mind. I'll come back to it a little bit later with a combination deal. Next deal we have is a pretty decent deal on the Dave's Killer Bread snack bars. Now, check your Ibotta. I only have 50 cents back from Ibotta, but I did see that people had up to $1.50 on their account. And if that's the case, you're getting these for free and making a little money on top of it. So just double check your Ibotta. Grab 3 of the Dave Killer's Bread snack bars, 4 count, regularly priced at $5.79. They're part of the mega sale for $3.79 each. See if you have this $1.50 off 3 cereal bars coupon. It's a store coupon. It's for any of the different types of bars that you might be getting. So anyway, you may have already used it, honestly, but just check and see if you have it. If you do have it, it's $9.87. And then check your Ibotta. I only have 50 cents back on one. It's limit of 5 times. You'll get $1.50 for 3 of them back from Ibotta. And Fetch has 1,600 points when you buy one. It's a limit of 3 times. So we're going to get whatever that is back. It's basically $1.60 per box back. That makes the final cost $3.57 total, or $1.19 each. Now, again, if your rebate for Ibotta is $1.50 back on each box, that's another $3 back. So that's going to be amazing. So check your account, see what you happen to have. All right, we're going to move out of the mega sale, move into the spend 15, save 5 instantly on personal care items. Basically, you just need to get your total on the participating items up to 15. Now, if you happen to have a store coupon, it's after you use the store coupon, but before you use manufacturer coupons, okay? I do have a new scenario for you. Of course, there's a ton of them out there, so go check out Wednesday and Thursday's video as well so you can see all of the deals, but let me show you the new one. All right, so the Garnier Whole Blend shampoo and conditioner pump that are regularly priced at $9.99 but on sale for $8.99. You do want to grab 2 of them. They're $17.98 total out of pocket there, or not out of pocket, but total. we're going to have a better out of pocket. 5 comes off instantly when we spend 15, and then we have the 3 off 2 digital coupon to pair with this, making your out of pocket at $9.98. So that's an $8 that comes off. And then we did get this brand new Ibotta rebate for 2 back on 1. Unfortunately, it's just a limit of 1 time. But the final cost ends up being $7.98 total, or $3.99 each. So there you go. Not a bad bit of savings. Remember, these are $10 each, and now we're down to 4. So that's a pretty good chunk of savings there. All right, now let's move into some Kroger deals. I'm not going to lie; these aren't maybe must-do deals, but they're good, solid deals. So if you need these products, then you're saving money. And that's kind of the whole point of what I try to do on this channel is, yes, I want to show you the best deals possible, but I also want to show you just the regular deals because I know many of us can't just live off of the best deals possible. So let me show you what's going on. All right, the first one here is the Mount Olives peppers, 12 ounce. There's a bunch of different kinds that you can get. They're regularly priced at $2.69. There's a sale price of $2.29, and we just got this 50 cent off 1 digital coupon. So use that coupon, and you're going to pay $1.79 for 1 of them. Next deal we have here is the Stone Mill Kitchens dip, different types of dip. I'm not going to lie, the roasted sweet corn dip looks really good, but they're regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $3.99, and we just got this brand new $1 off 1 digital coupon to pair with it, making the final cost for 1 dip at $2.99. All right, I am really wanting to try this soda. I don't know about you guys. I've told you about this a little bit yesterday. I've been watching a series with Brian Trahan on the 50 states in 50 days kind of thing, and they always buy this Olipop soda, and I don't know what to think about it because I want to try it. But let me know in the comments if you've tried it. Is it good? And then what's your favorite flavor? So Olipop prebiotic soda is regularly priced at $2.49. It's on sale for $2. Pay that out of pocket, and then get 25 cents back from Ibotta. It's not a huge savings back from Ibotta, but still, it's $1.75 for one can because it's a limit of one time. But it's worth maybe trying. I could do one can and try it out and see what I think. But I probably am not going to buy this very often. I'm pretty cheap. All right, next up we have is Jackson's sweet potato chips. These are regularly priced at $3.99, but we did get a sale price of $2.50 per bag. Pay that $2.50, and then you're going to submit to Ibotta and get 75 cents back on one, and it's a limit of 2 times. So you can grab up to 2 of them for $1.75 per bag. Another kind of random deal out there is the Chef Paul Magic Seasoning. These are regularly priced at $4.49 with a small sale price of $4.29. Pay that out of pocket, and then you can get $1 back from Ibotta, limit of one time, and the final cost ends up being $3.29 for this seasoning. All right, now let's move out of the regular deals and we're going to move into the weekly digital deals. These are digital coupons. You want to make sure that you have them clipped before you head to the store. You can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. And you can pair them with manufacturer coupons because they're store coupons. And you can also pair them with rebate apps. And I've already given you the spiel on the rebate app, so let's jump into the deals. All right, first deal that I want to highlight is the Kinder's barbecue sauce, 15.5 ounces. They're regularly priced at $4.79. They're on sale for $3.49, but they're just $1.99 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. We have had $1 back from Ibotta for a while, and it just disappeared last week. So I'm a little bummed about that. I keep checking Ibotta every day to see if it's popping back up in the account, but so far, no luck. So my fingers are crossed that maybe it'll pop back up. Possibly, and that could be really, really cool. But otherwise, $1.99 each is not a terrible deal on this barbecue sauce. I have heard really good things about it, although I've never tried it myself. So anyway, it might be worth a try. All right, now this deal I did kind of highlight yesterday, but I do want to add another scenario to it. So Quaker Chewy granola bars, this is the regular deal. It's regularly priced at $2.79 on sale for $2.49. We have $1.49 each 5-time weekly digital coupon, so you'd pay $1.49 each. Well, we also, thank you to Lynette that posted on the Facebook page, have this rebate from Quaker to spend $20 in one transaction. So it has to be all in one transaction. You're going to get a $10 gift card. And you would just go to www.backtoschoolbonus.com. I will link it in the description box below, but it's right there for you to see. I actually got on there today to look up all the participating items there. And so it's a pretty decent deal. It's a 50% savings on whatever you buy Quaker, but you do have to buy it all in the same transaction in order to get that gift card. And it's a limit of one time. Now, here are all the participating items, and it's pre-tax, so and after discounts. So you got to be very, very careful with that. It'd be the $1.49. It wouldn't be that full price for the Quaker Chewy. It'd be the $1.49 if you included that in your deal. But it looks like we have the Quaker Chewy granola bars, Frito-Lay variety packs, Quaker instant oatmeal, Munchies, Quaker Rice Crisp, and then Quaker Rice Cakes, Rice-A-Roni, Pasta-Roni, Macaroni, Captain Crunch, Life Cereal, and Simply. So all of those are included, and you can see the size restrictions, but basically pretty much any size. So let me show you the scenario that I put together with what's going on sale this week. Could we find a better scenario later on? Absolutely. But right now, let me show you what is possible. All right, so this is basically the deal, and I, for some reason, didn't have that coming up. I think so. I copied and pasted the picture over, and the last one I had it like the animation, so that kind of messed me up threw me for a loop. Anyway, grab 4 of the Quaker Protein Instant Oatmeals. Remember that was from the first deal, the mega sale deal. It's regularly priced at $5.49. It has a sale price though of $4.19, but a mega sale price of $3.19. Okay, so that's where that came from. And then grab 5 of the Quaker Chewy granola bars, regularly priced at $2.79, on sale for $2.49, but we're going to use the $1.49 each 5-time weekly digital coupon. So all of that together with the mega sale and the Quaker Chewy granola bars, it's out of pocket is $20.21. Then you're going to take your receipt and you're going to submit it to the Quaker rebate online. Get 10 back on 20. Remember, it comes back as a gift card. It may take some time to get it too. So be prepared to sit on this for a while. The final cost ends up being $10.21 total. And then when you divide that by 9, it's about $1.13 each. And again, keep an eye out for any kind of 2 off on 3 TearPad coupons, because although that would be considered a discount, the way Kroger works is it comes off at the bottom of the receipt. And so it won't, like, the products won't show it coming off of it. So it would total you to still that 2021, if that makes sense. So anyway, there you go. There's a scenario for you. But like I said, there might be better deals next week with the new sale. But if you're wanting to grab the Chewy granola bars for $1.49, you might want to go ahead and just get this whole deal. So I don't know. There you go. All right, let's talk about some of your comments about deals that are going on. The first one we have here is Amy Stotts, who said, I went to Kroger last night and happened to notice sales tagged for the office school supplies. I think that's the 5 off 20 that I talked about yesterday in yesterday's video. I looked at some Sharpies that said $7.99 sale price, and under it said $2.99 weekly digital. I'm guessing that the tags were reflecting the price after the threshold coupon, but taking it off of just one. I took it up to the self-checkout and showed her pics of the items, and she manually changed the prices because it didn't make sense. LOL. The 4-count Bic flares were 99 cents. Those are my favorite pens, so I stocked up. That's really awesome, and I'm a little jelly of you. So yeah, that's kind of crazy that would happen. That's obviously a mistake. So keep an eye out on your tags there. You might be able to score deals. By law, I believe the store has to honor anything that is advertised in store the way it's priced. So if they make a mistake, take a picture of it and then take it with you. We know that's obviously a mistake. It shouldn't have happened that way. Take a picture of it and they have to honor it. It's a law. So it's their mistake, their fault. They have to honor it. I don't know. Anyway, next one that we have here from Law Jones says, the first time the instant rebate for school supplies was pictured, it included Lysol wipes. I can't tell if they attached to it in my area. Could you tell me where to look? So I went and looked it up. Basically, go to the product itself. So go to the Lysol wipes, and then you should see the 5 off 20 weekly digital attached to it. It was not attached to it. So no, it will not work. Now, if you have it pictured in the ad that it's going to attach to it, you could take the picture to customer service and show them, say, hey, it's showing in the ad that it's attaching, but it didn't work. And they may be able to fix it for you. So yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. And depending on your store, like my store is really good about just, yep, our mistake, do it. But I know other stores will fight you and argue with you. So just keep that in mind there. But yeah, it's not showing that it's attaching. And I do remember that as well, because I thought the same thing. Oh, cool. There's some things that are attaching that'll be good. And then next we had Nicole that said, Ibotta has $2 cash back for signing up for box tops and downloading the app. So if you haven't done that yet, that might be something extra to do. Now, I have not done this with the app with the Ibotta rebate because I already have it. However, I'm a little concerned if you use that as opposed to using the referral code. So if you can do both, use that and use my referral code, then our schools get back $5. So your school will get $5 and my school will get $5 if you use my referral code. But if you use the Ibotta and it doesn't accept my referral code, then you're getting $2 back and we've lost $10 on the table for the other schools. So think about that if you're using that. I'm just curious about that. So anyway, there you go. All right, Frankie is leaving us in stitches again. So if you remember, I should have put this other picture up here, but last week we shared a funny picture where it's the exact same picture from Kroger. It was an advertisement and it said savings 0.04. So 4 stinking cents savings. And we were laughing like that's not an incentive to shop at Kroger. However, I don't know if they got feedback or if we or what happened. But anyway, now the savings is $9.22. So, and it says the shopper is smiling now, and even the little kid is happy. Yeah, because 4 cent savings not good. They're not going to smile at that. So kind of a funny resolution. I don't know what happened. Did somebody somebody's watching my channel and went, yeah, that was dumb. Let's fix that, Kroger. And so they fixed it. I think that's what happened. I don't know. What are your theory? That's my conspiracy theory. So let me know what yours are. All right, let's give a subscriber shout out here. So I do want to give one to Monica that said, your channel has grown so much since I started watching a couple years ago. Good luck. You can do it. So thank you. I just felt like I wanted to give a shout out to you because it was so encouraging. I've been doing this for a few years now, and slowly but surely it has been growing, and some years are better than others. Last year was a really good year as far as growing, but this year it's okay. It's not bad by any means. But as of this morning, when I was making this video, here's my screenshot of my current subscribers, 23,973. I am 27 subscribers away from hitting 24K. I was hoping to hit that yesterday, but that's okay. We could do it today. So let me know in the comments if you are a new subscriber today to get me up to that 24K so I can give you a big shout out and thank you. But yeah, so 20, we're almost there. So help me hit that. If you are not subscribed, do that for me. It helps me out a ton. My ultimate goal, like I said in yesterday's video, is to get that first YouTube play button at 100,000 subscribers. I'm a long way off, but I'm getting close to being about a quarter of the way there. So anyway, so I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all of you out there that have been with me on the long haul. Some of you have been here since like I really got into YouTube and have been subscribed for a really long time. So I appreciate you all. All right, let's move on to the question of the day. And basically, I just, kind of piggybacking off that is are you subbed is the question. So are you actually subbed or do you watch this? Because to be honest with you, that you do see the analytics. Most people that watch your stuff are not subbed to you, which is kind of crazy. So yes, I have, almost 24K subs, but most of the people that watch are not subbed. So, are you? And what is holding you back from being subbed if you're not? So let me know in the comments that too. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's Friday, so it's the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I will be back with you, the sneak peek ad preview on Sunday. Generally, I take Saturdays off, but if there's something that's crazy or hot or glitchy, I will definitely be back with a update at that point. But anyway, have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back with you. More deals later. Bye, guys.